Got a couple eBay sales here. Ship them off on the way home. I'm gonna do some real-time dumpster dive action for you. See what I can scrounge up. This is Alienware PC tower I found a while back. I sold this at auction, starting out at 1 penny and $40 flat rate shipping. It got bid up to $88 plus $40 shipping. Discount through eBay, I'm shipping it for like $36, $35. So that's a nice little profit. And then I had this smashed iPad. Some of you may remember, I found this in the middle of the highway, got ran over. I started that on eBay auction at 1 penny and $9.98 shipping. It got bid up to like $3.80 or so plus shipping. I ended up profiting almost $5 on that. This is actually a time where I can use a one of those priority flat rate envelopes. I need to go inside and get that. They gave them away for free. So I made a video a while back saying don't be scared to start out your valuable stuff at 1 penny auction on eBay. That's if you know it's gonna sell, if it's in demand, you know what I mean? Like a Xbox One or a PC that's got a lot of value to it. Make sure there's demand. Like you wouldn't want to sell like a $500 fishing gear in late November, you know what I mean? You don't want to sell a 200 pair of ice skates in April, you know what I mean? Make sure it's got demand before you list it for that, for a penny. This show on the road. Guy's gonna pull right from him. I may run into a section that got picked up Monday morning today. Obviously that's not this section, so that's good. I never really kept track of when the trucks come because it's basically irrelevant. But when you're making a video, it's not irrelevant because you want to try to make it as action-packed as possible, so you don't want to go through a section that's kind of dead, you know. The first thing in an empty dumpster could be super valuable, is my point there. Unlikely, but possible. I have to check my camera. It may shift on my head. If I don't check from time to time, I could ruin the whole video, and that would be bad. Crapola. I don't see too many, but just three glass lamps. It's kind of odd. Okay, gotta find one loose one somewhere. Come on, guys. Cooperate. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just running with one tote today, as you can see. Try to work a little faster in a real-time video. Oh, brother. Oh, those are some stiff little dudes. Come on, man. Oh, you're kidding me. Moron. You ever notice sometimes you try to work faster and actually makes you go slower? I've heard people say you can donate these to like Habitat for Humanity or something, but I've noticed that they just, I was looking for the, I noticed they just disappear from the Freetail Store pretty good, so I just put them there. It's a heavy one. Kid's toy. And a bunch of garbage. Ouch. A little sparky. I think that's an electric car. Maybe. Scrap metal it is to start the day, or the session, I guess. It's not a bad piece, really. Cut those wires off of there before I cast it in at the scrapyard. These forks on these dumpsters are like having a portable metal, scrap metal bender. Everywhere I go, there's one. That's not a bad little chunk. Once upon a time, those ballasts were a little more than 10, so it might be worth your while to take the ballast off, but I think now the 10's actually worth more than the ballast, I think, if you separate them. So it's gonna depend on your scrapyard, I guess. No sense in working any harder scrap yard rules don't say you don't have to work that hard, that's double negative. Vacuum cleaner over there. That's amazing how bad and how different, how much your language and vocabulary can change. You don't even notice it until you start making videos and listen to yourself talk. Tin. Someone else may come along. Somebody had fun with the green paint. Hey, a little freeze. Starting out hot with the scrap metal. What do you think? I wonder if the rainwater rushed Farkle. Wonder if the rainwater washed all that down there. Well, let's see if I can get fancy here. These compressors come off here. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Actually, a nut driver will work too. Sometimes it'll be kind of tight. The older ones, that's a new one. I'll show it come right off there. And I used to cut all the copper out of there and take those compressors into the scrapyard. But I stopped doing it. I'm not sure what kind of gas is in it. I don't know if the new ones actually have a dangerous gas or not. You would want to Google it. I think you can get fined. But anyways, if we were to find ourselves in economic trouble, I don't think anyone's going to get on you too bad for cutting up a refrigerator. Refrigerators are pretty lightweight when you take them compressors out. It's the air conditioners that are super bad. They're just loaded with gas. What do we got here? It's a nice little chunk. That can's empty. How's it come out of there? Shake the can off. I don't know, one way it'll come off. Or not. Hey, that's some strong aluminum. Jeez. How you come off there? Okay. Caveman, pay attention to what you're doing there. See if I can take the booger off there. That's pretty good made item there. So, have a look at that. That was 10 times the strength of a Swiffer. Hey, look at that. Oh, I would have that if the lid was there. Iced tea jar. It's not bad. I might have sprung a leak though. Moving out. When you see a moving truck and they're moving out, you may want to, I guess that can wants to come with us. You may want to swing by here like later tonight or something. Tomorrow. Keep an eye on these moving trucks. They're just throwing stuff in there too. I think that actually might be the management cleaning out an apartment. That's even better. Well, better for a scavenger. I don't know how good it is for the person that's about to have all their stuff dumped in storage. Nah, that might have been a moving company actually. But I mean, I don't know. Not sure what to think about that site. They're just throwing that stuff in there. It's in a big pile. Management would throw it in a dumpster, I guess. But if that was someone's belongings, you'd think they'd want to take care of it, you know? It's kind of a weird deal. Only really one option left. That was that guy's stuff. I don't know if that's the right option, but just throwing it in there like that. I can't imagine a moving service would do it like that. Here's all your belongings in a pile, loose in the back of a truck that's about to go down the road, over bumps and around corners and stuff. Oh, that's a strong little guy. Oh, you know what? That might not be aluminum. Yeah, it is strong. It's the day of strong aluminums. Let's see for sure. It's aluminum. That's a nice little guy. I'm gonna take this in one piece. It might work. I have a little videos planned out where I want a functional microwave. That one's got burned popcorn. I think they threw it away because they burned popcorn. It stinks. It's just a stink. You know how that burned popcorn stinks? It's just awful. They probably just took it out of this office building because it was just it's almost so bad it make you nauseous if you had to sit inside all day long next to it. I think that might be the one I'm looking for right there. It's almost brand new looking. Look at that, someone cut the brass off. I rarely see that. I took a microwave in a previous video, but when I got back to my storage unit, I banged it on the concrete. And the little screen on the door came off. I don't know if you know it or not, but some of you probably do. But those little black screens in there in the window, that's what keeps the microwaves from coming out and cooking you or your pets or any cooking stuff outside the microwave. For some reason that little screen blocks all the microwaves. That moving truck just went flying by her. I'm not sure what that was. Nice pieces of particle board in there. And I heard the distinct jingle somewhere in here. I don't hear it now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, it's just one piece. Oh, that's a heavy duty piece of particle board. Goodness. Sheesh. Okay. What we got here? Broken apple. Phone charger. Cord. Oh no, I heard some jingle action. Lots of times, if it's true jingle action, it'll be kind of like seeing people sifting for gold. There's one. Think about that. The gold nuggets will be heavy and they'll end up at the bottom. That's the same with farkles. That's a distinct characteristic of the farkle species. Oh, they're escaping. Farkle here, farkle there. Some days there's a farkle everywhere. Let's try that on the other side. I don't think it's over here, but you never know. It could be one by himself or something. No can do. There we go. Sometimes I'll give out some information. Some people probably think I take this way too seriously, you know, or people think that dumpster diving is just something you can go out and do right away and know everything. There's actually quite a bit of stuff that goes into it that I probably don't even describe sometimes. Like taking those farkles out of that bag. That's not something that anyone is just gonna go out and do. That's a learned deal. And sometimes I try to pass that on, and some people think some of the stuff I say is stupid, but you know, I don't know. I guess people think different things. You might think I'm taking it too serious, but there's a lot of little nuances that you just don't go out one day and just do automatically. It's not you could go for years and years and keep learning new things. I still learn new things. I dropped that earlier. I didn't think I threw that there. I still learn new things. I like to run these real-time videos because it'll answer a lot of the questions that people have, and a lot of people want to know how this works like that or that works like this. Oh boy, it's a scrappy day. But I'm gonna work my way back towards my storage units and drop this off and just go out and make another spin around town somewhere. Is that a giant vise? What are we doing? Hey, that might be a really nice store. Pulling in here, I was gonna say this dumpster has some nice stuff in it. Sometimes it's a church building. There's almost never anyone here, so I'm not sure if this gets illegal dumping or what. But I don't think. Oh boy! Oh, this is what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, I hope this thing, I hope it works. That's exactly what I've been wanting. Oh, that's a giant one. I never found one that nice. Big, giant, dude. Oh boy, look at that, it works. What do you think about that, folks? What is that? What's that say? Whoops. Oh, I'll probably break it. Workforce, 5-inch. I assume 5-inch means the length of the, that's about 5 inches, I say. Oh, I had one of these in my scrap pile the other day, but it was missing the contraption to screw it in to make the, oh, that's perfectly functional. What a wonderful score. So that's how it is. Right when I was talking about I like to make real-time videos to answer people's questions. That's a stainless steel. There's no better way to answer questions than just to run a real-time video. Show how I do it. See, that's kind of gross, but it's 10 times grosser if you're wearing full finger gloves, you know. Hard to understand, I guess. I didn't know the benefits of fingerless gloves until I did this for a long time, and I would wear the ends of my gloves off, messing with all the scrap metal, and my gloves became fingerless gloves on their own, and I just slowly realized the benefits of them. If you ever see homeless people live on the streets, lots of times they'll be wearing fingerless gloves. It's because they have learned a thing or two. Full finger gloves. If you don't constantly throw them through the washer, they'll just be absolutely disgusting. Hey, I didn't realize what that said. Free. It's free. That garbage, that board in the garbage is free, guys. I want to put that guy in here. See if it'll let me fit that in there. Oh, boy, that's a heavy dog. That's wonderful. I want to try to get into a house. Have you ever seen them USDA loans? I'm gonna try to do one of those. Those are nice. If you're wanting to buy a house, check out the USDA loans. You might have to move out. I don't want to break the door. That's what I did the last one. Oh well. I got that ice would be worth it. Just putting microwaves out there. It's not that big a deal. But you might have to move out to the country a little bit. But check out USDA housing loans. It's a nice deal. I'm just gonna take a straight shot back to my storage units. Got my little, what do they call them, hydrofoils or whatever. Aerodynamics. Push me down to the pavement for ultra control. I think sometimes people may see the scooter and don't realize I'm going 50 miles an hour down the highway. So they feel like they gotta do 65 and a 50, or else it doesn't feel right to them. This is what an electric scooter would sound like. Alrighty then. Typically I would have an empty tote in here waiting, would be my original system, and then I would take that tote out of here and just quickly put it in there and take the empty tote and just go back right out. But obviously a little little backlog right now, so oh boy, that's heavy. That's heavy stuff. That's really genuinely heavy. And I'll turn the camera off and do this unload. Oh, that's just wonderful. I've been wanting one of those. It seems like if you really want something, just hold off on buying it, and you'll find something. You'll find what you want. It's weird how it works. That took me a long time to find that dog, though. There it is. Okay, so I dug a toad out of that mess. I actually made a video yesterday, but I haven't been able to upload it. It's taken over 24 hours to try to upload my video to my editor. I don't know if the increased bandwidth usage on the internet is doing it, or what the deal is. Now everyone's sitting at home, most likely on the internet. Just guessing. I'm not sure what that's a good time for my battery to die. So that kind of shows, I know a lot of people have a question about that. That just shows how this works. My little storage capacity is basically irrelevant, because it's just a non-stop, it's just a non-stop animal. It's a never-ending system. It's a never-ending story. See, the trucks came to this section today. Those are probably the two I hear bang every Monday morning. And my dog, those are probably the ones that make my dog freak out at 5 in the morning on Monday. That landed right on my foot. Shoot. I just kept I tried to catch it with my foot, but my foot had already caught it. Thing stopped directly on top of my foot. Oh, I might put those monster cables at the park. Oh well. Places are all closed. Even when these businesses are closed during this deal, that doesn't mean the owner or the manager, that doesn't mean they won't come in here every day and liable to throw stuff out. You'd be amazed how much garbage is just sitting in these places that can be thrown out. I bet these are raccoon preventers. I don't think a coons are smart enough to know that. Probably for the wind. Coons can get into about anything. Rock's not going to stop them. What's that? It's kind of neat. What do you think? Freetail action? It's kind of dirty, but I think someone would probably like to have that. That's kind of old and grungy. These are the worst kind of cans. Well, besides stinky beer and cigarette butts, they got the chocolate. I mean. Stay in there, dude. What you gonna do? Toast. Portable stove. What am I seeing in there? Where are you? It's fake. It's a fakey. It's a kid's toy. Huh. Oh. also want to check out the totes. Totes could be someone just saying, I need space in my closet. There's an old skateboard down there. Just the deck. I don't know. Actually, it's got screws in it. It's got the chucks down there too, I think. Have to have a look at that. Could just be someone throwing away a couple $100 of stuff. Just need to make room in your closet for another couple $100 worth of stuff. A suitcase. Oh, hey, look at that. Double possibility. Suitcase and a tote. Glass. Not good. I always try to put it in the back of the dumpster where no one will ever come in contact with it. This guy's feeling empty, so it's not a bad case. Maybe someone will come get that. Someone drew on it with markers and stuff. It's a little dirty. It's actually a nice tote. Rugged tote. It feels like a Rubbermaid. It's not though. Okay, let's see. I buried it. What's that? There it is. Oh, that's Freetail worthy. He's disappeared from the Freetail Store. Probably a good board for a little kid or an accomplished skateboarder might want to make a video. I always imagine a good skateboarder taking a board like this, making a video where they like break it in half or something, you know. It's definitely seen some use. What's up, man? Hey, they got rid of their dumpsters. What's up with that? That's weird. There used to be a dumpster here and a dumpster there. Get rid of that dumpster, Bill? Get rid of that dumpster, Bill? Yeah. Probably should have grabbed my third battery while I was back at the place. think I've ever made a real-time video where I actually go back to the storage unit. I probably should have done that a long time ago, huh? A picture is worth 1,000 words. So a video is worth what? 10,000 words? Pooch! Oh. Pretty neat cars in here sometimes. If you're ever looking for a used import, Precision Imports next to Walmart in Springdale, they have a nice selection that comes through here. I saw once like a weird hybrid vehicle with like a Daimler Chrysler, or like a Chrysler, what's that car with the little crown, like not Lamborghini, was it Lamborghini? I don't know, like it was a cross between a Chrysler and a super expensive car. It was just really weird. It wasn't custom, it was made in a factory. It was just totally bizarre. It might have been bred from the Lee Iacocca days, maybe. Maybe, I'm not sure about that. Oh shoot, I'm getting into the territory where I went through yesterday. I can't do that. This is that dumpster a while back. I found that Star Wars stuff. It looked like it came out of someone's storage unit or something. May have been the product of a storage auction, and it's maybe stuff people didn't want or something. It's pretty decent stuff. The storage unit I was talking about is right there. Sometimes the band around my head slides up on the back of my nugget head. Doesn't fit my head right. I guess I'll risk dropping my snips to quiet down that rattle. There you go. Not working too well, man. If I put it over here, now what do you think? Yummy! Nice fresh carrot. What do you think? Want some? Wood scraps in there. Well, not really. Kindling. Good for kindling, that's for sure. What's in it? The box is acting like it's got some weight to it. What's in there? That'd be great kindling, we think. I'm not gonna go out empty-handed. For those of you who haven't watched my real-time videos, I bet by now you've thought to yourself, I had no idea there were so many dumpsters. That's a cardboard dumpster there. I checked this dumpster one time. It's a dumpster that I've really never put into my little routes. I checked it one time. I was making a creek picking video with my dog. I'm just picking tidbits of metal out of the creek and stuff, old bicycle and stuff, and pieces of steel. I ended the video here. I looked in here and there was $200 worth of brand new, unused, unopened ink cartridges. I sold them for $200 on eBay. I'll link that video in the description. It's pretty cool. The creek I was in just turned into a little drainage ditch right over here. It dies out right there. GoPro could see that. Cardboard dumpster and it's locked. The other one was locked. It actually needs some good bubble wrap. I'm just about out of the good stuff. Come back and get that stuff. That's good industrial strength. That's not the stuff you buy at the Walmart or the post office or in any shipping supply place. That's the stuff that they're using to ship the industrial stuff. Been a while since I've been through here. Looks like a new business has moved in. Used to be a thrift store up there where that big bus RV is at. I really stopped kind of coming through here when I moved out. A hot water heater. Oh, they got a metal dumpster right there. Look at that. Got the good stuff in there. I didn't realize that I was on fire. Last time I was through here about 3 weeks ago, it was smoldering just like that. I bet they got some stumps or something in there. Looks like a big pile of dirt. I wonder if they got oil and grease and stuff in there or something. That's foul. And right next to that, there's a beautiful little pond ecosystem right next to the smoldering industrial waste. Powered entirely by the sun with retractable, movable solar panels. Beauty and disgust. I've never checked this dumpster in my life. You see it for the first time as I do. Yay. Hey, wait, there's something in there. Nice little system in here. I think they're feeding that pond with the rainwater they collect out off the roof of the building and stuff. They got a whole little system set up here. It's pretty snazzy. Well, no, actually the overflow of the pond goes in there too. Huh. All feeds into that creek down there. It does collect some rainwater out of the parking lot though. It's kind of nice. Whole little system there. I wonder if there's fish. I bet they put some fish in there. I bet they put some goldfish or some carp or some koi. That's such a nice little deal. It's amazing how different things, how fast things change. When you don't go to a place for a while. This whole building was never here before. I've got the feeling that place is making some money. What do you think? Oh no, it's a strip mall. No, it's not one place. Never mind then. Check that one, huh? Pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, this helps. Nice little flower pots. There it is. There's a box down there for a new ceiling fan. Once upon a time I could get 30 cents a pound just for that, just the way it is. That's a good light bulb. See if I can get through the rest of the day with that not breaking. So that just goes as tin metal now. So now that ceiling fan motor is worth 3.5 cents a pound. Back when scrap prices were way up, it was 30 cents a pound. Almost 10 times valuable. Well, I guess I added that up wrong. The scrapyard I take it to stopped taking those as motors and take them as tin. But electric motors would be 10 cents a pound. So it used to be triple the value. To get motors, I'd have to unscrew all the little screws and take all the tin metal off the motor that's inside there. So that actually would be worth doing. 3.5 cents to 10 cents. That's a nice jump for sure. That's also a triple gain. Uh-oh. Speaking of huge financial gains, there's one. Roadkill. That's roadkill, Farco. struggling. That might be a student, maybe one of those training flights, maybe. Hey, that's a bumper from a loading dock right there. I don't know. Someone threw it in the cardboard dumpster. They'll be happy with that at the cardboard mill. Locked. This is the site of my little dumpster that could, I don't know what I call it. The little dumpster that doesn't stop, or whatever I named it. This was cool. They put all kinds of aluminum and stuff in here. It's an custom automobile place. It's a quality video if you want to watch it. I'll link it up down in the description if you want to see some of my other stuff other than real-time videos. It was a different dumpster than that. It was a little tiny dumpster, and I just packed. Just, it's like one of them clown cars where like 15 clowns will pop out of a little Fiat. That looks good, doesn't it? Woo! Can't wait for another couple months. Scrumptious and delicious. I must be hungry because that looks awesome. I like those little deals. I wonder if that works. A little ratchet screwdriver. These are pretty cool. Yes, sir. Those are hilarious. It's nice. Nice and tight. Nothing wrong with that, huh? No galvanized water. That's nice. I'm gonna have to keep that for myself, probably. I like that galvanized stuff. What else we got in here real quick? There's a cop. I don't know if you guys seen that cop. Got a speed trap set up over there by the bushes. I'm sure he can see me. That's a candle holder. Gotta watch out for these candle holders. The ones with the points. Dangerous stuff. I'm gonna have to get my light bulb out of there. He's got a safe spot in there. Okay. Funk. Another big, brand new looking plastic dog bowl down there. Pet bowl. I don't do. There's a pogo stick. I don't do the plastic pet feeders. They can get loaded with bacteria down in the fabric. Hey, that works too. Look at that. It's nice. I don't find a lot of functional ones. They're usually all tore up. That's not bad. Freetail Swaggle, that's nice. It's got a nice look to it. Well, it's a little damaged, unfortunately. Just a touch. It was probably nice what I got thrown in here. Nice little motor, look at it. You should see the motor in the video I made yesterday. The one that's still at home uploading 36 hours later. I'm not sure what the deal is. Nice giant motor. It's the size of motor that I'll probably make it into a video, take it apart. Might be like $20 worth of copper in it, maybe. Big dog. Nice. This is cast aluminum there. It's kind of neat. That's a precious black light, fluorescent colors for black light. You dare me to press this garage door opener? Hey, Mr. Police Officer, look. Look as I open this guy's garage door. I'm gonna try to take the battery out. I don't want to accidentally set it off. I think that's good enough. golf bag's tore up. Make sure it's not stuffed with $100 bills, I guess. Here's the deal. My second battery died, so I went home, snatched up my third battery like I should have done in the first place. Now I got an empty load. I can only make videos 2 hours long, so I may have to edit some stuff out, maybe fast forward. You may have seen some fast forward action here lately, or throughout the video that I wasn't planning on doing. But there's a piece of brass. I didn't even notice that. I saw a chunk of brass. Ouch. Ooh. This is Pizza Hut's dumpster. It's usually nothing but scuzz and scum in there. But what is that? That's definitely not a normal deal. Tigga. Oh, I think that was some kind of nice little rack. That may have just been illegally dumped in here, I guess. Bed frame, yeah, I think probably not illegal dump. Someone in the apartments. There's a vulture. Look at it. Someone in the apartments probably threw that in there, I guess. Where's it at, vulture? That way. Vulture says it's over there. Oh, we'll go see. Oh, hamster cage. That's nice. Someone will snatch that up. Vulture flew right down over those dumpsters right down there. We'll make our way over there, see if that bird's right. Piece of script. Well, a lot nicer before the prices went way down. Some decent clothes in here. Oh, Golden Corral management team. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't laugh. That's probably someone that's recently got laid off. There's some decent clothes in here. Gap, American Eagle. That's a bag of clothes score. All on hangers. It's kind of odd. It's nothing great. American Eagle. Ink stain on it. That kind of stuff. Golden Corral uniforms. Hey, there's a... Right in front of my face, there's a router down there. If you want to take apart routers for e-waste, there's a channel called E-Waste Band. He knows his stuff. If you want to know about this kind of stuff here, I don't know if that one's, I don't think that's a super great one. But if you want to know about scrapping e-waste, I'll put the link to e-waste Ben's channel down there in the description. You click that show more link, that description will open up. Lots of goodies down in there if you want to check it out. I'll show you what's in there real quick. What do you call that move? The street scraper splasher. What e-waste scrappers will do. They might not open them quite that quickly. But hey, wow, look at that. That's some nice aluminum. I didn't know that. I'm gonna bust those open from now on. That's almost a pound of aluminum. Little heat sinks. They must be cooling down something. It's not my field. Like I say, e-waste bin, but these little chips are worth money. They call it depopulating boards. All these little pins in here are gold plated. See if the GoPro can pick that up. And you know, I think we'll have to, while we're on the subject, see what's under there real quick. So that heat sink is keeping those chips cool. Those are awfully big heat sinks. Well, now I'm curious. Does it have like a little CPU chip? Is that what that is in there? Anyways, e-waste bin channel. Lots of little doodads and doohickeys and thingamajiggies on there. Worth money. Precious metals. E-waste Ben has always said he likes to have his little buckets of gold laying around. Looks like he has been proven correct. There may be quite an increase in the price of gold coming. Maybe not. Let's see how it all works out, I guess. Oh, that's too bad. Look at that. Someone's whole thing's in there. That's no good. Down there in the cat litter. Lots of times people will say I should take stuff like that out and try to find, you know, return it to the proper owner. But you can really make some people angry doing stuff like that. They may have thrown that away for a reason that's none of your business. You go return the stuff you find in the trash, and you might be in for a rude awakening. You return the wrong thing to someone, and you could have an irate person on your hands. So for those of you leaving comments like that, be careful what you tell people to do. This little area is just loaded with these trees. Oh, it's just wonderful. Just a big face full of springtime. Hi, Pooch. Used to be one there. It's over here now. Old habits die hard. I don't know if I should decord that or not. What do you think that's gonna work? What do you think? Screen looks good, I think. Well, we'll take a flyer on it, I guess. If it doesn't fit, though. Yeah, never mind. I may come back for it. Feels like my camera is slipping down at a downward angle. Strap on my head. So these white pedals all over on the ground. It's just a wonderful thing. Microwave. I'm not sure what that yellow thing is. Some kind of something, that's for sure. What is that thing? Huh. Do not know. It's a nice little microwave. I actually, that is aluminum. It's got paint on it. I actually damaged the door on that microwave I was talking about earlier. I'll get one eventually home without damaging it. Like living in a flower garden. I guess I never realized every single one of those trees in there It's the same kind of tree. I'll pin your comment if you can tell me what kind of trees these are. I'm not sure, so I'll have to look up your answers. Google to the rescue. Hawk. Hawk's flying in the exact same spot as that vulture went. What do you think about that? What are you gonna do if we go over there and there's a jackpot in that dumpster, we think? The creek's got a lot of water in it now. So all that garbage, this is where I made that raccoon pollute the ocean video. This water probably got pretty high the last week or so. Almost all that garbage that I saw down there, it's gone. It's not there anymore. Although I thought that creek flowed that way when there's water. That thing's flowing that way. So that means that there's something else polluting it with plastic down there I was talking about. I don't know if you saw that video. The creek goes through another big apartment complex on the other side of the highway. Same thing's probably going on there. I found the sweet spot on these snips. I'm still gonna have to get rid of them though. They're hurting my wrist, but I gotta go way down there in the crevice. Okay, this is the dumpster where the vulture flew at, and the hawk. What do you think? Look at that, isn't that amazing? Bunch of stinky garbage and a bunch of, oh, just rancid, rancid cat litter. That's probably explains why the vulture came here. Hey, look at that. What do you think about that? Bobo V. Hey, that's still got the it looks dirty, but it's still got the factory plastic, protective plastic on there. It's got the cleaning cloth. That's not even been used. That's kind of dirty though. I'm gonna check it out though, see if that's got any value to it. It can definitely be cleaned up. Having that protective film still on it means it's never been used, so that's good. What are the odds of having a winning lottery ticket in there too? 26, 29, 30, 33, 24, 3. I've actually found many winning lottery tickets. Forkle. If you find a convenience store where people will sit and scratch off a bunch of tickets, sometimes they'll have a little trash can off to the side by the little lottery section, and most times the clerks, hey, look at that Forkle, look at that roadkill Forkle. I was going down to get this can. You cannot hide from me, Mr. Forkle. But lots of times, if you ask the clerk if you can take those, they don't care. And I have found it's unbelievable how many winning tickets people throw away. The lotteries, this is kind of interesting, dude. The lotteries, people probably don't realize this, but those lotteries make a ton of money from tickets that don't get claimed. There's no doubt in my mind. It's a fairly large percentage. I mean, I've found $40 winners before. Anytime you get a big grip of them, it's almost a given that there'll be at least one little winning ticket in there. All right, I don't know how I'm at on the 2-hour limit. I'm gonna turn the camera off and go hit a few more apartment complexes. Wow, look at that. That's all corn. Wow. A trucker must have spent the night back here. Wow, look at that. I was making my little circle because I found something. Whoops. This one. Of course, they would put it in the recycle dumpster, I guess. That's a lot of corn, man. What do we have here? A plethora of pottery. Some nice bricks down there. I have to snatch up some of them bricks. I don't know if you have cats or not, but I have bricks, I think just like that style of brick, in the bottom of my kitchen garbage can. So when they jump up on the edge of the can and do their tightrope parkour, they don't knock over the garbage can. Put them bricks in the bottom of your cans. What is that stuff? Macrame stuff? Oh boy, nice little piece. It's broken. One broken notch. I like that. I keep that kind of stuff for myself. It's nice. I like that. It's cool, cool, cool. Well, that's interesting. Hey, I think that's expensive. False graph. Is that expensive? Or is that just my imagination? I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, it's just one plate, but microwave popcorn. This is what caught my eye first. That was a neat old bag once upon a time. I think it's like an Aztec type Mayan. Oh, it's a bowling ball bag. Boy, that was a nice one. That was a nice one. Huh. Chicken. It's that time of year. Another water. I have to have that one too, I guess. Freetail Store. Nice bricks. I have those. Nice pots. It's kind of surprised someone would throw those away this time of year, but you do start seeing a lot of them. What's that? Oh, that's a weird one. Ouch. You know I gotta do this. I don't think there's any deer living around here. A little scooter that could. Okay, I found some more skibble scabble, some cords, and a bad little mixer with 2 sets of different sorts of. There's 4 of them. There's 2 down there. That one actually is pretty clean looking, so I might actually have to have a look at that one. Black & Decker Power Pro. It's usually a pretty good brand, but it's gonna wrap up the video. I sure hope you like this session, and let me know if you like this kind of real-time video. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching. Oh, this is a late thumb. What's up, man? I can't show you that. That's in the video. The video that's uploading. Sneak peek.